Well, hello and welcome. It is time once again to try to fix something, and today we are working on another PS5. Another beautiful example of Sony engineering, which is supposed to be a no power. It's got a note on it that says POW. Maybe that's the sound it made when it quit. We are connected. Does it make any sounds? No. Okay. Someone finally told me the truth. It is a no power. Let's find out why it's no power. Let me get some covers off this thing. All right, well, I'm feeling encouraged already. The warranty seal appears to still be intact. This is an unmolested console. A rare sight. All right, let me find out I'll get a little further into it. We'll figure out what's wrong with it maybe. All right, the side outer cover is off, and this thing is so clean. Never been opened, obviously, but so clean. The last one I worked on, I didn't do a video on it, was full of roaches. So nasty. I'm always now expecting them to be full of some kind of nastiness. But yeah, she is pristine. Very nice. Let's do a quick check before I go any further in the disassembly. I am still plugged in over there. Should have plus 12 on one of these pins. I can't remember if it's the bottom one or the top one. Can't recall. But I don't have it on either one, so I wonder, do we have a short on one of those? 1 megohm. No. No short on either one of those pins. But no 12 volts either. Okay. All right, well, I have removed the power supply from the chassis, and well, my lead just fell out there. I have it plugged in, and it's doing a whole lot of nothing. So we have a dead power supply. Let me grab a spare one. We'll throw it in here just to see if that's all it needs. All right, so I found a spare supply. Let's just see if this is all it needs. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Assuming it comes on up, we just need to fix the power supply. We can do that. It's just a 400 DR. Yeah, she's coming up. If I can get the light just right. Is that a 400 DR or is it? It's DR. Okay. Those are pretty fixable. They don't have the DMP014 in them, so. All right, that looks like she's going to come up. So, all right, let's see if we can fix this power supply. And now that'll wrap this whole thing up, won't it? All right, here we are inside the workbench. Ready to take a look at this power supply and see if we can figure out what's going on with it. You take this antenna off so I don't damage it. Get these screws out. And this again is where I must mention that you should not be taking apart your power supply unless you are very confident working around high voltages, because there are dangerous voltages inside that can hurt or kill you. Let's see, I usually start over here, I think, and have better luck. Oh, come on. Be cooperative. Well, everywhere but this corner right here. Everywhere. There we go. Beauty. And just like the PS5, extremely clean. Let's go ahead and discharge some capacitors, because I always remember to discharge the capacitors. Never forgotten. Negative and positive. And we did have voltage there. So it tells you the main fuse is not blown, because I plugged it in out there and it has charged these caps up. Okay, should be safe now though. So I'm just going to guess. I'm in continuity mode already here. Let me get that light out of the way. I'm going to guess that we have shorted MOSFETs right. Well, I guess it's these, isn't it? But they're fed by this little resistor back over in here. It is probably open. Let's just see. Is our resistor open? It is not. Yeah. Let me null out these leads. What do we have here now? Should be 1/10 of an ohm. If I can get some contact. Yeah, close enough for government work. So if that's not blown, then we have not blown a MOSFET, because that fusible resistor would have opened. So do we just have a bad DAP53? We just got tired of living? Okay. Trying to pin ones up here in the bottom left. Where are my notes? Who needs notes? I'll get them if I need them. Let's just see if we have any obvious shorts around this thing. Doesn't always show up that way. And I like to get on the negative terminal of this large capacitor here. Swap my leads around here. Red probe on ground. Is that in focus? I suppose it is. Okay. First pin, dead short. Pin 1. I'm not sure what pin 1 does, but it doesn't do it anymore. 2 also. 3, 4. 4 I think is ground. 5, 6. I'm going to miscount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing. 8. This one should be like 1.15 over here. Pin 9. Pretty close. 10. That doesn't look bad. That looks a little odd. 0.48 on, I think that's 11, 9, 10, 11. 12, no connection. 13, 14, 15, and 16. The rest of them look in the ballpark, look like, you know, they'd work, but 1 and 2 being shorted is not going to work. One and 2, 0.704 and 0.571 respectively. Now, where do those go? Don't want to confuse anybody, but I got to flip this board around because I think I'm used to working on it this way. Yeah, just the way I'm used to orientating it. Is that a word? I'm wondering about, yeah, pin 2 is that feedback voltage. And there's a zener right here. I'm wondering if it's shorted. Yeah, I've worked on this before. Well, you've got these, where are those resistors? Large value resistors here. A divider chain that ends right here at this chip with a 95K to ground and a zener clamping the voltage to limit what can go into the IC. It's feedback for the boost circuit. So did the zener die or did it not? Okay, all we can do is take the chip off and see if that short goes away. Maybe I'll put a little leaded solder on there. You could use low melt, but it's not really necessary here. Adding a leaded solder will lower the melting point of this lead-free solder well enough for our purpose. I'll try a little hot air. These boards will popcorn if you're not kind and gentle to them. Let me go like 350C. Nope, that's airflow. And they are also glued down. So I'm going to try to get this knife blade under there. There we go. Alright, so do we still have our short on pin 2? Let me go to continuity mode. Let's just check to ground. There's pin 1, pin 2. Nothing. So I'm going to guess the chip was the short the whole time. Maybe the diode survived. It's in diode mode now. Let's just see what kind of diode reading we get. One and 2. Okay, I think we're seeing that zener there. That's probably just fine. Okay. So just pop another DAP53 in there and go. Where's my soldering iron? Can I do this without the microscope? That remains to be seen. I could see a bridge. Maybe a little flux. Flux is always your friend, unless you're trying to put down solder mask, and then it's not your friend. What did I do with? Oh, here they are. I have a few. There we are. Where's pin 1? still. Let's take a quick look under the microscope. Oops. Yeah, I need to touch those up a little, I believe. I do. Okay. Pin one's in the right place. What's she going to do? Don't have a load on her right now. Let's see. Get this out of the way. There we go. Easy peasy. I think that'll work. That's no load on, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work under a load. Yeah. Let's get it put back together and take it back out in the garage. Well, our PS5 has been reassembled with our repaired power supply. Let's make sure it still works. I hope so. I'll put all the screws back in it. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I guess we can get rid of our little sticker here. Maybe. It's not going to come off in one piece, is it? Anyway, but this thing is extremely good condition. There was like no dust inside, so yeah, this is a great one. But there she is. All right, we hope that was somewhat interesting, educational, entertaining, or something. It was just going to be a short video, hopefully. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the very next repair. So long for now.